Hey guys, Nicole here with Obscure Reptiles and Caging, and today I'm actually going to tell you guys about me. So let's get started. Hey guys, so for you guys who've been watching our videos for almost the last 3 years, you know that we do a whole bunch of stuff here. And I thought today we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm actually going to tell you guys a little bit about me, especially things and questions that I have gotten kind of recently, things I never thought you guys would want to know, just a little bit about me, what we do here, stuff like that. But my name is Nicole. I run both Obscure Reptiles and Caging, which is where we build PVC enclosures, incubators, racks, whole bunch of stuff. We've even done tortoise tables. We do a lot of enclosures, stuff like that. I started that business because I actually normally do construction. That's like my day job. I'm a union carpenter out near Buffalo, New York. I also run Twisted Reptiles, which is something I have done for about 12 years now, and that's what got me started in everything, is ball pythons. And I've always loved and wanted to have reptiles, and as soon as I moved out of my parents' house, I started getting snakes. So it's really only been the last 5 years I've been doing some serious breeding, some serious keeping, some serious research on constantly trying to improve everything from caging to species that would be good at my house, stuff like that. And only in the last two years have I decided that I'm trying really hard to become full-time at this, and that's actually why I started making YouTube videos, because I figured it would help not only be able to get our name out there, be able to get things out there like animals that we have bred, animals that we have produced, things that we have for sale, but the number one reason is I'm able to make care guide videos for so many different things. For example, we have one bearded dragon breeding. It's one of our #1 watched videos, and the reason for that, I think, is simply like 5 years ago when me and my wife decided, oh, let's get a few bearded dragons, let's try breeding. There was no truly in-depth breeding videos. There was videos of them breeding, but not what got them to that stage, not things to look for. Even like checking gender videos were very like 10-second videos, and that was it. So what I decided to do was make the videos in depth, do all the research, do all the legwork to be able to put all of the knowledge that I've been able to build into one 5 to 15 minute long video, so people out there, guys and girls who are trying to do these things, can do them properly. Because I find when there's not good, reliable knowledge out there and not good, easy ways to find information, people will do things either the easy way or just what they think is right. I can't tell you how many people who have purchased, let's say, a ball python. We have the ball python hatchling guide, we have ball python feeding guide, we've probably got 20 baby ball python specific videos, and if you message me on my Twisted Reptiles page, it actually directly sends you the link to our ball python care guide, and it asks to please just watch the 10-minute video, whether you have one snake, whether you have 1,000, just because that way I know you understand basic care. And people all the time say, yeah, I watched it, and then they go and they take a snake this size and they put it in a 200-gallon tank with one small little heater, and they don't understand why that animal's not thriving. I do this for the animals. I do this because of how much I love and appreciate snakes, all reptiles, Ackie Monitors, not just what I have, but all the animals that there is out there. And there's so many bad places to get information, so I figured it couldn't hurt making some videos, and a lot of people seem to really enjoy them. I'm not perfect by any means. I know that there's always ways to constantly upgrade, to be better, to learn. That's why one thing is you're always going to see in my room looking a little bit different. You're going to see different cages, you're going to see different locations, different amount of animals, different everything. Because one of the most important things I think there is to be the best breeder you can, you have to know that there's always going to be something that's different or changing. For example, people used to think red lights were really good for ball pythons. Now we know it actually messes with their sleep cycle. So it's actually really bad for them. But a lot of people think, well, that's how I did it 10, 15, 20 years ago and they're still alive, but that doesn't mean that animal's thriving. There's a lot of research actually being done into things like ball pythons that there wasn't done 5, 10, 15 years ago when I first got my first ball python when I was 18. I just turned 30. So I'm constantly trying to be better and to be the best that I can for these guys. And by making these videos, hopefully I'm helping other people out there do the same. A few things you guys might not know about me. I'm in the process of trying to get a larger home. It probably won't happen for the next 2 to 3 years. But we're trying to maybe go full-time with reptiles and content creation and all this stuff if it allows. I'm working really hard. Every time you guys watch my videos, you like and comment, all of that helps so much. So thank you. That's why we do our giveaways, which as soon as we hit 4,000 view hours, which has been very hard to do, once we hit that, we're going to be doing another giveaway. Just to say thank you for all the people who've been supporting me. We've done, between shorts and regular videos, we've done over 300 videos. And editing software, the stuff that I've been using, can be pretty expensive. The cameras, the lighting, the time, and I don't mind it because it's helping people, but it's not the easiest thing to do on top of everything else. So, like I said, I'm a construction worker. I'm a union carpenter. Some days I work nights, sometimes I work days, sometimes I work 70 hours, sometimes not. Normally outside in the heat or in the snow. I'm almost always outside doing stuff. So doing that and then coming home full time, take care of a few hundred reptiles. I'm also married, coming up on 6 years this fall. So I've got a lot to juggle on top of all the videos and stuff that I do as well. And normally I get anywhere from 5 to a dozen emails or text messages or a contact in some way from people inquiring about things that we have, care questions, comments, stuff like that. And I always do my best to get back to everyone as quickly as possible. But I'm just one person. Hopefully one day we'll have people who our only job's going to be to respond to everyone. I'm hoping to be able to vend more reptile shows for you guys who are local. This year I'll be at the Finger Lakes show, which I believe is in October. And then October 28th I will be at Rexpo in Rochester. That is one of my all-time favorite shows. There are so many great people there. I always have great conversations with everyone. We're able to bring some really cool animals to show people, and it's a really good time. The thing that's going to be a little bit different is, on top of actually everything that we've been doing with the obscure reptiles, I've been building the cages and all that kind of stuff. I am going to take a break this winter because it's very difficult for me to build without a heated work area. And I've done it in the freezing cold, but since I've been working outside so much doing construction, it's very difficult to then come back home and do it for another few hours at home. So we're taking a break. I'm hoping by springtime we can get some more PVC going, and throughout the winter I'll be taking pre-orders for people who want things to be built in fall. So we are doing a little bit different this year than we have in other years when it comes to the cages and the racks and stuff, because I've been building them for almost 3 years now as well. I started building them right before I started making the YouTube videos. So this, for people who watch, is actually the boy that we produced earlier last season. His name is Gil. He's the GHM Mojave. He came out super dark. He just looks so much different compared to what he was before. But he is a GHM Mojave clown. Sorry. But he was produced here, and he's just the sweetest little boy. Just a few other, I guess, random things about me is I also breed all my own rodents. We've got quite a few of them as well. We have a German Shepherd named Kenya, which is my wife's dog. I have an extra large bully named Karma, and we recently adopted her mother, Maze. I'll take you guys up. I'll show you guys some footage of them when I'm done with this. We have a hairless cat named Carl, and we have Kai, which is my 14-year-old black cat that was one of the first pets I ever got other than snakes. My wife is an artist, so she actually is a union painter, but on top of that she does art shows and stuff, so she's always super busy. She actually has what my old reptile room was for you guys who saw me upstairs, and this was her art room down here because I didn't need as much upward space because I had all smaller racks. But when I went to and decided to upgrade to these much larger tubs that are a lot taller, we actually switched rooms, so she's now up in that very bright, nicely colored room, which is what we should have done in the beginning. But I didn't really want to heat the basement when I only had probably 15-20 snakes when I bought this house about 8 years ago. Hopefully you guys like the types of reptiles that I breed. Thank you to anyone who's ever purchased from me, people who watch my videos who've gotten cages or racks, even people who've gotten rats from me in the past. I enjoy going a little bit above and beyond when it comes to talking to people with the care, showing them the videos, talking to them even, you know, a year or two after they've gotten a snake from me when they have questions and concerns, because I really just want what's best for the animals. Hopefully you guys will be able to come along with me on this journey of one day possibly being full-time with reptiles. Hopefully you guys will be able to see as my reptile room grows. Hopefully I could get a facility one day, be able to have even something where I could have more display animals, or we could take in rescue, stuff like that. That would all be fantastic. That takes a lot of funding. As of right now, I'm really just trying to make it work so that I don't have to go and break my back building houses anymore, building large commercial projects like I'm normally doing. I think it would just be awesome to be able to, you know, clean up snake poop for the rest of my life. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit different than what I normally do, but I figured it couldn't hurt to see if you guys were interested in this kind of stuff. I'm also just filmed a video where it's kind of more of a vlog, things I go around and do, and all the stuff that has to be done if you're interested in actually breeding and having a large collection, all the things that you may not think about, me just walking around doing all that stuff. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys for everyone who takes the time out of your day to, again, comment and like. All that helps me so much. But if you haven't already, please subscribe. We do a few videos every single week. And we'll see you guys in the next video.